Woo! This is the Guardian of Georgia, and let me introduce you to the Guardian of Georgia. This young lady is Brittany Overton, who is the Guardian of Georgia, a very organized and sophisticated young lady who is a billionaire who runs and owns an energy company called Prometheus Torch, a company that provides energy to the state of Georgia and opening up jobs for the people, which helps the U.S. economy. And Brittany Overton has become quite popular in the state of Georgia, even being on Bright Flash magazine. Now, this is Bright Flash magazine. Okay. Founded on June 17th, 1905, this is the Bright Flash magazine, a non-for-profit organization founded by a man named Charles L. Jericho, who is also the founder of Jericho Industries. And Bright Flash Magazine's goal is this. You see, Bright Flash Magazine's goal is dedicated to creating entertaining magazines full of content about famous people, such as celebrities or musicians or billionaires or journalists or scientists or professors or politicians. You see, this organization is well known for starting up charities and donating the money that was collected by those charities to poor towns all across the states. Bright Flash Magazine. Gotta love them. And now we're back to Brittany Overton. As in right here, popular in the state of Georgia, even being on Bright Flash Magazine, which I so awesomely explained what that is. Bright Flash Magazine have called her the provider. However, what people don't know, she is a mutant who uses her power to help the people and capitalize on her power. Now now get ready for the next part. You see, Brittany Overton had a fascinating backstory. You see, Brittany Overton was born in the year of July 4th, 1996, and was born into a small, poor county in the state of Georgia. And her mother's name is Jornina Overton, and her father's name is Lincoln Overton. And her mother was a nurse, and her father was a construction worker, and both worked really hard in order to have a sustainable income. And now back to Brittany Overton. Brittany Overton had a tough childhood as she grew up poor, and her home life wasn't any better as both her parents would often get into heated arguments over money situations, and also got into heated arguments over Brittany's mother's alcohol addiction, which did cause issues with Brittany. However, Brittany always dreamed of one day becoming a very successful person one day. However, when she got older, around on her 16th birthday during July 4th, on America's Independence Day, a famous billionaire by the name of Robert L. Jericho, a rich man who came to Brittany's town and to get who came to Brittany's town and to give charity, and in which this became the day that inspired Brittany to one day be successful, and would immediately go get a job the next day to start saving up. And this is how she would end up getting many years of work experience for the next 8 years. However, tragedy struck in the summer of 2020. A terrible storm struck the county on the county side of Georgia, wiping out a bunch of small-time businesses in the area, costing many people their jobs, and which included Brittany's job as well. And Brittany saw it firsthand when the economy is down, people losing their jobs and are going homeless, and crime went up as some people were desperate to take care of their families and try to provide for their families, which resulted in a numerous spike in drugs. And as Brittany started to panic as she did not know what to do next. But just as she managed to calm down, all of a sudden, The entity known as the Follower appears and gifted Brittany her mutant power, and Brittany Overton makes a promise to one day create a powerful multi-billion-dollar company to help provide for the betterment of mankind, to have a bright and wonderful future ahead. Now, next, we have other things we gotta get into. For example, she was born 1996, age 31, height 5.10, weight 139.169, race Caucasian, nickname the provider, or the one who provides for the betterment of mankind, or the symbol of economic prosperity, my guys. Okay, now this is her personality. This young lady is a organization type of girl who is the guardian of Georgia and is the founder of the energy company Prometheus Torch. When you first see her, she is sophisticated, who is very confident in her own abilities, especially when it comes to business and business strategies, and is someone who is very organized and keeps her company structured and organized, and has a funny quirk where she does not like messy things, and knows a lot about energy and knows how to use it. And also, that quirk she has, meaning that she's a neat freak. She wants everything to be perfect, alright? She cannot stand stuff, or else her OCD will start complaining. Or her OCD will start, acting up. However, she has her weaknesses. For example, she's too much of a workaholic, oftentimes overworking, caring more about her career than her own family, which has in fact allowed many members of her own family to disown her, as they're accusing her of being selfish, basically, and her not caring about that even worsens that. Oh, and also, her second weakness is she suffers from miserability, as in she's really miserable. I mean, just imagine this, guys. Imagine having no family, no friends. All you have is your money and your business, which is a very terrible way to live. Look, it's okay to have a family. It's okay to have a career. I'm not saying you can't have a career, but you shouldn't just be lonely and single all your entire life. Okay, I think that you should try to find someone, and don't worry, don't give up. There's always someone there who will love you. All right, there will always be someone there. As the saying goes, there's plenty of fish in the sea. All right. However, she might have her weaknesses, but she's but she is not a bad person. She just has her faults. But she has a good heart who is determined to provide for the betterment of mankind, to have a bright and wonderful future ahead. Now, here's the next still. This is her description right here. Her description. She wears a black and white business suit complete with a red, white, and blue tie, and wears black dress shoes, and wears a golden wristwatch, and wears makeup, and wears black eyeliner, and wears dark red lipstick, and has a skinny waist, and has mid-long blonde hair, and her hairstyle that she got is called a beehive. And she has bright blue eyes, and has a fireball shaped orb engraved on her chest, and has a small little black dimple under her right eye, and has red, white, and blue painted fingernails, and has a USA flag pin on her right side of her suit. Alright? Now, this is her mutant power, guys. Alright? Her mutant power is called Conduit. She has the ability to create energy-shaped power lines from her body, in which allows her to connect or gather any type of energy source she wishes. And and she has oh And she has energy manipulation and energy absorption. She can even control the photons around her and merge them with other types of energy and create a new type of energy called Prometheus energy. And this energy can use to power up any type of technological devices or buildings or cars. Basically, this energy right here is what made her a billionaire, as she managed to not only create this energy, but she managed to sell this energy for profit to help the people of the United States and to help the people of Georgia. Okay, now this is her ultimate move. Her ultimate move allows her to summon all energy to her side and exhort and release a powerful energy wave that is able to obliterate anything and anything. Alright, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on my Twitter account at OddCinema, at OddCinema899. And also, alright, this character, the Guardian of Georgia, alright, she is a symbol of economic prosperity and industrialism. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, I hope you guys like this video. Alright, give it a thumbs up. Alright, I hope you guys like this, because, you know, capitalism is awesome. Alright, guys, have a wonderful day, and may God bless.